Hey guys, Simply Melt here, and as promised, I am back with another video, specifically about my new hairstyle, aka my crochet wig. Yes, guys. Now, initially, I had planned to film a tutorial of me installing the braids and doing the wig, but guys, it just wasn't working out. It just wasn't working out, and I'll get into that a little later. If you would have looked at my birthday haul video, you would have seen me mention that I picked up a few packs of braids, and I had in mind to do a wig, but I still wasn't sure. I wanted another hairstyle, but the braids was very hard to locate where I am, so I decided to give this a try. Now, the first thing that I wasn't too sure about is the color, right? Because this is not the color of my hair, and I usually try to go as close as to my hair as possible. So my hair is around 1B-ish, maybe close to 2. So I usually get any kind of braid in 1B and like probably a different color to add to. But let me just get into all the details of this hair, right? So it is the Durban Twist. It's Harlem 125 Durban Twist African braid. I bought 5 packs of this braid. Bought 1 pack of the 27. It's actually 14 inches long. 1 pack of the 27, and I bought the others in 1, the color 1. I bought 4 packs in the color 1. Now I didn't realize that the color 27 was the actual color that I used the last time I made my crochet wig to add a pop of color to the hair. But I asked her if they didn't have any other colors in the store, and she said no, this is the only color, and the number 1 was the only other color they had. So I really wanted to do something different with my hair, so I just ended up buying it. Now I actually started putting this in the crochet wig, and guys, it was looking a hot mess. Like, I could not continue with it. What I did, I ended up taking every bit of this out, and I couldn't. It just wasn't working. So here she is, guys. Just wanted to show you kind of a better look of, I just put that clip there. A little better view, so that probably if you couldn't see very clear in the pictures. Let me turn her around a little bit. So that's the back. Right, this is the full back, right? Wasn't happening, honey. So anyways, I'm going to tell you about the braid and my experience with this type of hair, this braid, right? So it comes in a pack like this, as I showed you already, and I think you get 10 strands in it. 10 strands, right? this is how it comes, right? And as you can already see what is going on here, right? Right, so some of them got frizzed up, obviously because I took them out, right? I didn't really do it tight on the net, but I took them out. 10 strands in each pack. Now this color, I really liked how this color came, and it didn't have as much frizz as this. As I said, this frizz happened because I put them in the net and then I took them out, so a little pulling was involved. But this here, oh my goodness, it was so annoying. Like every time I took a strand, I would see, oh, this is what I would see, like everywhere, especially at the back. It's like a mat, guys. Look at that. All this is here. I know you mightn't see it. I need to come up a little closer. You know, this is like, I like the definition a bit, but this frizz is crazy. It is crazy. I can't. I just can't. And I was really, really disappointed to the point where I didn't even want to wear this on my head because I was so afraid that this would look like a mop on my head, literally, right? And I think I probably ran out of, well, I tried to space them out as I normally would, and I had reached at the top and I wanted like one more to put in, right? Remember, I wasn't using this again, so I had to make do with the 4 packs. And I wasn't really going for a big look, but I realized that I think it keeps getting bigger every time, like, yeah. And what happened, I took one of the braid apart, thinking that I would be able to achieve this curl on my own. Oh, child. It was a bit too much, right? I dreamed too big. Look at this, guys. So this was the braid that I took apart. I separated this braid to, was it this one? It was this. Right, and another piece on the other side, right? This right here. There you go. See what happening there, guys? Crazy frizz. So I even started twisting it together. That is what happens, right? Frizz galore. So I took apart these two with the hopes that I would be able to achieve the same twist as all the others, right? As a nice defined twist. I twisted the hair. Get back myself together. So I twisted the hair, right? And at first I tried it with the flexi rods. That didn't work. Dipped it in hot water and everything, and then I tried it with the small pink perm rods. That didn't work either after dipping it in hot water. So then I say, okay, maybe that's not how they achieve the twist, right? So what I ended up doing was twisting the hair, these strands of hair, these 2 strands, yeah, those. I end up twisting the strands of hair, and what did I do? Okay, and I rolled it up on one another, like similarly to what they would do to make a bantu knot, and I dipped that in hot water. this still did not hold. So I was so thankful that it was just one, and you know, I would be able to hide it in between here and there. But it's like, I usually get braids that take well to water, whether it lies down straight or it curls. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm not putting the water hot enough. I'm not leaving it long in the water. I tried different. It wasn't working. This type of braid is okay. It's Toya Colon and selected premium fiber. Usually the braids that I use is Canacoline or Canacolon, right? And I've never really had a problem with the whole water curling or getting it as straight as, you know, a straight style if you want a straight style. But this here just not. Oh. Anyways, guys, so I bought this for $39.95 a pack, for each pack. I guess for the money it was okay, right? But my disappointment was the frizz. When I know, before I go and buy anything, especially when I'm going to do anything that's hair related, what I usually do is come on YouTube. I check out as much videos as I can about the hair, right? I saw several different persons using this Durban twist here, and it looked nothing like what this frizz was. It looked nothing like that. So I was, even though the young lady at the store, I asked, can I open the pack and feel the texture? She did, and I found it was okay, and the curl was looking nice, because some of the curls, as you can see, are very defined, very defined. So I don't know, the pack that she gave me to feel, between that one pack and the other she got in the storeroom, honey, they weren't the same thing. So I was very disappointed when I saw that. Now, the good thing about this here is that it is very light. Sometimes I forget I have a wig on my head, to be honest, and I really like that. 4 packs of hair or 5 packs of hair, people might say, oh, that's nothing, whatever, but it is very light. And the way how I space it out on the wig cap, it ended up being very big, right? Sometimes I wonder if I should take out some and, you know, just kind of make it a little smaller, but I've been rocking it this way, and so far it's been okay. I've been getting a lot of stares, honey. Yes, but I've been also getting quite a lot of compliments, especially from guys. Yeah, and it's just it's okay. It's, you know, it's okay. I've been wearing it for a week and 2 days, since my birthday last Thursday, or 2 Thursdays back, right? So in terms of that, it's been good. Now, I don't really like a lot of hair in my face, so what I do, I usually take this and I would pin it with a paper clip. Oh my goodness, sorry. What? Where is your mind, Mel? I would take this hairpin and I would tuck it in at the sides, just to have a little bang, kind of side bang going on, and I would tuck it in here, right? Because it kind of keeps the hair out of my face, as well as give it a little shape, right? Sometimes I would tuck the other side as well, you know, so it can go like that. But in terms of maintenance, what I've been doing actually is I have been using my hair shears religiously. Every single time I put this wig on, I go through the wig. I try to separate as much frizz as possible, and I would clip. I would either pull it out or clip it, right? Just to have it a little neat and not look so, look at that. Look at this, guys. And not look so matted. Sometimes I even pull them out like this because it's very easy to, very easy to bust, right? Very easy to come apart. So sometimes I do that. And in terms of, well, I usually use the other tips and tricks that I shared with you guys in the last video. If you haven't seen it, I will put it in the suggestion box at the top of the video and you can check it out. But what I've been doing, and I forgot to mention it in my last tips and tricks video, in terms of keeping the hair and the net fresh, I have been using some essential oils. I use tea tree oil and lavender oil. Now the tea tree oil is good for anything keeping the hair healthy and, well, your hair, sorry, healthy. It gets rid of fungus and all these things, right? So I use this every day. I spritz it every day on the wig cap. I don't spray it in my hair directly. I spray it, I turn it over, take off the wig, turn it over, and I put it, spray it, mix the two together, lavender and tea tree. Lavender I usually use most for the scent, so that it wouldn't be just a strong tea tree scent. So I mix these two together and I put it in a little spray bottle that I got at Mustapha's, and I'll also show the video or the link where I got these items from. Actually, I think these were bought, this was bought after or something, I can't remember. But the spray bottle, and I spray it around the wig, around the edges, inside, let it get into the hair itself, not on the outside of the wig, because I don't want to be smelling like that whole day, right? So that's what I usually do each night. Now, I was talking to a young lady, one of my friends at work, and she was suggesting that I condition the hair. Now, I am so afraid to try it because I don't want to make a mess of what it already is, okay? Now, y'all know I had issues with my first crochet wig and I never even wore it. It's not wearable anymore, if that's a word. I cut it, it wasn't working out. So I was so happy when the second wig I made, I was able to wear it. And I think I want to show you guys some pictures of the styles that I use with that. That will come in another video, right? So she told me to condition it, take it, probably put it in a bowl of water, and put some condition, let it soak. You're not washing it or anything, but you let it soak and you put it to hang dry. So I may try that tomorrow to see how it turns out, if it actually clumps the hair together, if it starts to frizz or whatever, and I will let you guys know how that turns out, right guys? So I am really sorry that I did not get to film a tutorial, but there's so many tutorials on YouTube too, so I wasn't really feeling it while I was doing it. If I do happen to do anything different, then I'll be able to show, then I think I could show you guys, well, this is something I did differently. Oh, one thing I did do differently, for parts of the wig, especially at the part where I kind of made it a side part, what I did, I tried the invisible, is it the invisible or knotless method, and there's a hairpin. I actually pinned the hairpin there, stuck a hairpin there, and it was okay. I actually didn't see the knot, and that was something different for me, right? So it, you really can't tell much of a difference because this here is loose and it is thick. The strands are thick, right? So it didn't really make a difference. But I did try it at the top of the wig, and I still maintain my, remember I told you guys about keeping hair free because I didn't want the wig cap to be too tight around my head. So actually this one is very, very slack, right? And I think that's one of the reasons why I don't really feel something on my head. So it's very comfortable and so on, right? I think that's about it. If you have any questions, any other questions about this here, you can leave your comment or question in the comment section below. Make sure to read all things that I put in the description box because I do put some valuable information on my videos, and you can open it, you know, just to see if you need the information, and I'm sure it will be helpful to you. So that's about it. I will include pictures in this video, either throughout, which you may have already seen, or at the end of the video to show you how I progressed, how I started, and what it ended up like. So I will turn around so that you guys can see the back of it. Right? Yes, guys, so that is what is going on right now with this wig, and I am kind of excited about trying other things because, you know, sometimes you're tired of combing your hair. When you have natural hair, it can get very tedious when you have to do stuff every week. So sometimes I really like to just rest my hair, and the wigs are really helping out in that area. Okay, so if you guys have any suggestions on what type of hair is really good for making crochet wigs, or even crocheting your own hair, because I do want to try that at some point, you know, you can let me know. Have you tried a crochet wig as yet? How has that been going? How did you get through? What does it look like? You can talk to me, guys. You just need to send me an email, or you can send me a YouTube message, or you can send me a comment in the comment section below. All right, love you guys. Take care. Thanks so much for watching, and God bless. Bye. And look twisted in. Sorry.